I mean, this would be good for a
Cosplays?
Ace Combat cosplay.
Yeah, flight jacket.
Yeah.
They actually do sell them. Now we're back. I'll say this. There was one issue I had on recording the last video that I should have fixed, but I couldn't due to my capture card was being a little buggy. It desynced the very beginning of the cutscene with the audio, so that's why you don't hear the audio. That's why you only see text. I can only do so much of it.
Yep.
I said, I've already been recording for 2 hours and I don't want to.
We're holding a peace ceremony
again
at a stadium in November City. Our vice president will be giving a speech to rally the citizens. Now, you've been asked to do a flyby above the ceremony. Don't screw this up! You should consider this an honor.
I know that.
And do your part to boost citizen morale. This is the vice president we're dealing with here. So consider this a guard detail as well. And be prepared for anything out there.
We get attacked,
Your
don't
mission
we?
this time takes place above November International Stadium, a gigantic 70,000-seat arena located in the center of the city of November on the southern coastline of Osea.
November
Vice
City,
President
holy
Appleton
crap.
is giving a speech there, and you will be conducting a flyby above the stadium as part of the production. You can return to base at 17:30 hours, the time the speech is scheduled to end. After the flyby, remain in formation and conduct a combat air patrol in and around the stadium until that time. This is a ceremonial flight, but you will be fully armed in case of an emergency. Don't forget to patrol the airspace surrounding the stadium, too.
Can you fire during the...
Yes, you can. You have live ammunition.
Holy... I wouldn't do it, though.
Hey, it's just in case if you do get
Just to
attacked.
keep it realistic, I don't think we should be pulling...
Yeah, I won't be firing my weapons until I have to.
Yeah.
I'm not even going by any planes I already did. There's one of my good planes.
Please choose my plane.
And like I say, I'm gonna give it to you two.
Which plane am I going up with? Captain, which plane should I use?
Barely meeting the requirements, but still doing it.
We're launching with this formation then?
This is not my favorite plane. It comes later.
Is that a Harrier?
It's F-35C.
Looks like a Harrier, no?
I'm proud to be able to fly like this. This is a ceremonial.
But there's no thruster on the bottom.
Everyone, form up and don't stray apart from each other. Okay, Blaze? Great. Let's begin.
Very, very atmospheric song they play in this mission.
Where's the stadium?
It's time. Begin your ceremonial flight.
Captain, you're falling out of formation.
Well, because you guys are just going all over the place.
Blaze, hold the center of the formation. We should be able to cram together a little closer.
There's the stadium.
Whoa, dude, you're getting kinda...
Hey, we want them to see us.
Nice, kid. We look great.
I love how fast this jet is.
What is it?
This thing can turn and fly.
Gonna do another flyover?
Now, our mission is basically done. But we just have to wait.
What's up? What'd you just do?
I don't want to cover.
Good work, Wardog. Didn't expect any less from this group. We were really smooth up there.
Yeah, look how fast this jet accelerates. Right. I was already going 900 miles per hour.
People of Osea, please lend an ear to this broadcast. As your vice president, I stand here on behalf of the president of Osea.
Oh shit.
Listen to your fellow countrymen cheering before me. They are filled with anger against Yuktobania, and they swear that they will not drop their weapons until Yuktobania has surrendered. Now, I ask you to listen. Listen to me! Ah, great. Here comes the thunderous applause.
No applause. I don't hear anything.
That's how much the citizens don't like it. They're singing the anthem of the other country.
Citizens, please stop this.
They don't like their own government?
They don't like the vice president. And they don't like the war.
Thoughts and bless and fight. Daytime's
That isn't exactly rock and roll, you know.
Who cares? Hey, they want to get along with the enemy too.
Well, look how fast I can go on this jet already.
This is Thunderhead. Approaching enemy formation confirmed. Mordog, engage them.
Stadium in sight. Secure the airspace until the Gorizon squadron arrives.
Tally ho, enemy fighters.
The allies here.
McNeely Air Force Base tried to scramble fighters, but the runway was blocked after someone crashed on takeoff. I'm calling for reinforcements now. It'll be 6 minutes before the nearest squadron arrives.
Roger that.
So we're on our own until then.
Hey, wait a minute. Bro, they're still singing. Why aren't they evacuating the stadium? Where's the air raid siren?
Are you saying
Yeah, this
the
thing
enemies
is
invaded this
boring.
far inland? Are you sure those planes are headed for this stadium? How could they time this so well? Were they listening to the speech too? Is this the Yuke's way of expressing your opinion of the speech?
Target hit!
Bandit,
Later,
shut
Mr.
down.
Big.
Radar lock! Missile break! Who's got heat? Missile! Turn! Target hit! Ronnie, the enemy's locked onto you.
Yeah, they'll just keep tossing stuff at you at this point of the mission.
They're singing for solidarity with Yuktobania down there. Why now? We're being pushed back.
Our allied planes will deal with the unknown aircraft. Start escorting the crowd. We'll evacuate the vice president through the boiler room on the eastern side. Open the
Is that a Secret Service guy?
that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Get them as far away as possible. All right, let's think about our priorities here.
There's the air raid siren.
Yeah, but I mean, look how many enemies they are left on my ass already.
Civilian casualties as low as you possibly can. Evacuation has begun.
Well, yeah, but they can't get out that fast.
Why'd the vice president have to assemble so many people here? Jeez, what a moron.
Captain Davenport, shut your mouth and take out those enemies.
Aye, aye, sir. Now you talk.
That's insubordination.
This is it!
Well, he's speaking his mind.
Radar lock.
On, turn. Let me get on, on.
Citizens in time.
4 minutes until reinforcements arrive.
Of course, I can't kill you 2 times in a row.
Just as we were briefed, there's only 4 of them. That may be enough. These are the Rosgrees after all.
I feel like we're being sent to die as some sacrifice.
Somebody go up to the front of the line and guide everyone out. Can you evacuate the VIP boxes first?
Are your pilots panicking?
No. We've been through more shit than this.
What?
We've been through tougher shit than this.
Yeah.
Radar is tracking your every move.
Last mission is one of them.
Generating good angles on this one. I can dodge it.
Missile hit. Warning, you're being spiked by enemy radar.
He's shooting.
It's an inside job, isn't it?
Yep.
So there was a spy, there was a saboteur,
Multiple.
multiple sabotagers, saboteurs, whatever, spies.
Yep.
So what era is this supposed to be? The 21st?
Yep. In their timeline, this takes place in 2010.
Kid, this is Chopper. Are the reinforcements close? Roger. I'll hang on a little longer.
How do you know?
Look at the timer. I actually know what this mission is, and I don't want to spoil it. I love this mission too.
Yeah. Don't you have flares?
Not in this game.
What the heck? Oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Everything post this game has them.
Why?
In later games, we get them.
Why'd they get rid of them?
No, they didn't have any flares until past after this game came out.
Oh.
Technical limitations.
Technical complications?
Limitations. They couldn't render the flares properly, so they took them out. Because the flare actually got flame, and they animated post particles would eat up the frame rate.
Okay.
Now we got hit.
Too many. There's too many.
Come on, Mig. Go down already.
The vice president has already left the stadium. There's still people in the general admission seats. Who's evacuating them?
Get out of there, everyone. I'll buy you as much time as I can.
Bandit behind you.
We aren't in a good position here.
The enemy's all over my back today. Are they singling me out or what? I thought this was gonna be an easy job. Damn it!
Emergency exits and escape slides. We're using everything. No enemy formation detected. It's a flight of enemy stealth fighters. Are they inbound to the stadium?
They're dead set on crushing us, both physically and politically.
Gory Zone 1, the sky isn't sanitized yet. Go ahead and begin your attack. Roger, 1. Commencing attack on the stadium.
Oh yeah, we fight well against an enemy.
Being bombed.
Are you alright? You've been hit.
Nah, it's nothing big. Not wounded. I ought to be able to keep this plane in the air a little longer. Besides, planes are expendable, right, kid? That's it, kid. That's the kind of line I expect from a captain.
Is anyone in contact with those fighters overhead? Just 4 planes. Can they defend us until the evacuation's complete? Calm down. We'll just have to trust the Air Force.
Chopper, can you bail out?
Well, that's
Well,
kinda
Chopper was
difficult
hit.
right now.
All airborne aircraft, do not return to base. November City is still under attack. This is not a drill. Repeat.
There's nothing but houses down below. I can't leave this plane yet. Kid, you see any place where I can drop this plane? Way to go, Captain. So where?
The stadium, Chopper. Can you hear me? Drop it into the center of the stadium and bail out. Do you understand?
Roger. Good idea. Gives me some hope I just might make it. I better wait for the crowd
Yep.
to evacuate some
He's going down.
One of the Rosgreaves planes is trailing smoke. Are they done evacuating yet? Damn it! My cockpit's emergency alarm won't shut up.
Oh, I'm out.
Aim for that plane. Now's our chance to take out the demon. Don't let him get away. We'll get a medal for backing this one.
Chopper, I'll cover you.
This mission is just a time attack.
First.
Captain Davenport, please bail out.
Just a little more. Just let me keep flying until the evacuation's over. Damn it! I'm losing thrust. Graham, you take that enemy.
All right, just keep flying.
Just a little more. Do it for all your fallen comrades. I'll finish you off. On 4, cover me.
hit on this guy.
Davenport, report on the status of your plane.
The evacuation isn't done yet.
There's some lag in this control, in this gun. Which makes sense, technically. That's my squad mate. No. All my squad members have arrows on them.
Enemy fighters are going after the stadium.
Totally not right now because they're all on top of me.
I can't confirm their position from here. You'll have to detect them visually. I see them. They're over there.
But I have one more plan to go
We
after.
can't defend the area with just 4 planes.
Approaching release point. We're counting on your escort until we reach the target.
We've got to protect the area until the evacuation's complete.
Captain, I'll hit the fighters first.
Ooh, that was too close.
All enemy stealth fighters.
No, I was running into him.
We've called back the Allied fighters.
Forget about it, Chopper. Just bail out. Please, bail out.
Yeah. I know.
This is Thunderhead. Captain Davenport. Are you all right?
Actually, not surprising because that is how you spy. Take pictures of the ground. Yeah, I mean, well, they actually did use real planes in the movie.
Chopper! Keep trying! Chopper!
He wasn't able to bail out either. Because his electrical system got fried.
He died?
He died right here. He wasn't able to bail out. Because his ejection seat wouldn't work. Yeah. Hey, he landed where he needed to.
Damn it. I hate to say this now, but there's a second enemy wave approaching. All units, engage.
And we only have 3 minutes to do this in. Which is fine. No, it's just a survival mission. You just survive and you're fine. Yes, he. No, I can say it's a female. Oh shit, it's a... They're trying to keep their emotions in check. So... Yeah. No, I got a missile on my butt.
Sad part.
Yeah.
Is that what your favorite character, Chopper?
Eh. I actually like his replacement better. I mean, I love Chopper, but he just didn't do it for me all the time. He was funny, he was good.
Yeah, just like me then.
Well, I just never really liked Chopper in the game.
Someone's shooting at you?
I have 3 of them on me. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get another score for a while.
I kind of want to play this game. What's going on?
It's a great game, but you can't play it because it's not on the PSN store.
I played it after we beat it.
So this is what those demons are.
You have to play on my account. Because I got this for a pre-order of 7.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Should set right from the fight soon.
Not anymore, it was only for pre-orders. I know, they technically never was on the store. You had to put a code in to get it.
Because I want to see if I can still do Ace. You know what I mean? Remember everything I wanted to play before I play.
Yeah, eventually.
Play.
Yeah, we finished the mission.
Make it funny.
Yeah. I will say this. Last mission, I had a visual glitch that should have never happened. The enemy plane went through the ground, they went back out of the ground. No, that's the last video that took me 2 hours to record.
just got word from the ground. Except for a few injuries and the confusion following the evacuation, there were no civilian casualties in the stadium.
That's a good thing.
He was a model
Right
fighter
there.
pilot to the end. Join me in
Right, Brett?
saluting Captain Davenport.
Where were you assholes at this whole time? Right?
So did they do a 20
Vice President Appleruth escaped from the
They
stadium
do
in his
that, but
personal vehicle.
off screen.
Despite the late arrival of reinforcements, civilian
Yeah.
casualties were kept
Well,
to
at
a
the
bare
time,
minimum.
guns were a big
The
issue in
Yuktobanian
gaming,
fighters'
so...
ingress route is currently under investigation. Captain Alvin H. Davenport, who lost his life in the battle, is no longer with the team. He has been granted a posthumous 2-rank promotion.
I deserved a S rank for that mission game. Ooh, new aircraft avail. New aircraft avail. Ooh, I wonder what they are.
He deserved the Medal of Honor.
Yeah,
You know?
well, he's gotten it. But they forgot to put that in the game. Because technically he does attain
Look at
it.
that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
Yep.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot
Hunter.
of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries. Formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
The Gunder.
But Ossia has taken over
I
that
hate
land
them
now.
so much in this series.
South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia.
Well, they make planes.
Why does
they make
Yuktobania have
everything
this?
for the militaries.
Good question.
For both sides, right?
Actually, speaking of Belka,
Someone wants to keep the war going.
Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
Who's the
An
bad
aggressor
guy?
squadron comprised
Pops.
entirely
Is he a
of Belkan
pilot?
aces,
He was a
our
pilot.
old enemy.
Oh, that was a mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the rumor anyway.
He
So
knew that he knew our captain
Even an
before
old
he got
fox
shot
like
down.
me isn't sure they
So
exist.
so is he he's technically a
I
veteran
bet the
pilot.
current
Yeah.
administration isn't even aware of the story.
Why did he quit from flying?
He just got old and couldn't stay caught up with everyone.
Oh, did his eyes go bad or something, or?
His body
Before the
just can't
Ossian
stay
ground
caught up.
forces
Yeah.
can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinagrad, they'll have to deal with Kruk forces.
Synagogue? That's a
directly
book in the
their
Bible. That's a town.
The
That's a
robust
city. That's
defense in this fortress
what
has
they call the
stalled
Jewish
advance of
temple
our
in the
armies for
Bible.
the past
Yeah,
5
they
days.
make a lot of
If
references
this
to
situation
Yep.
continues for much
So they make a
longer,
lot of references to the
it
Bible.
will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack.
Oh, I can't sit
We need
still.
to take the
Damn it!
fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible.
What plane do I want
To
for
do
this?
this, we will launch an
Bomber.
air attack on Kruk
Oh,
Fortress.
no, I'm trying to think of
Our
what
last attack
bomber
sortie
I
fell
want.
prey to their anti-aircraft guns.
Do they
and
have
air
any other
defense
bombers by the
fighters. Deal a
Mustang?
decisive blow to the fortress
Besides
and
the
its surrounding
Mustang?
air power,
You mean
and
A-10?
support the
Yeah,
ground forces as they
They're
penetrate
thinking
the
of a World War
complex.
II plane, dude.
Open the
Yeah.
door to
The
Kruk.
P-51
The
Mustang.
day of
Not
Sinagrad's
a fighter
liberation
plane,
is
not
Do
a
they
bomber.
have? Do they have any other ones besides?
Yes, they do. The one I'm currently using right now.
Oh, it's a bomber.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, it's for everything. It's bomber and air.
Yeah. But I want to see what other planes I can buy real quick.
Where did I put my nail clippers? I have an ingrown.
SU-30. Ooh,
fingernail.
there's my favorite plane. There she is.
What is it?
The Raptor.
Is it F-615 Raptor? F2?
22.
Okay.
She's a beautiful jet.
Sorry guys, I was Army.
I'm just gonna buy 3. Since now I have 3 pilots, I don't need it. I'll buy you later, honey.
Captain, which plane
The
should
Raptor
I
is my
use?
favorite plane in the whole entire game.
So dude, I got a question. Do the characters kind of talk about him throughout the game, or
A little bit.
but they try to let go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I only have 3 pilots right now.
I liked him. I liked
Hello, Chopper. We technically already met his replacement earlier in the game. In name only.
who?
I'm not gonna say.
I remember a reply.
He was really early when we met him in.
Shit. Oh, you're refueling?
Yeah.
That's an AC-130, right? Spectre gunship? Do they use Spectre gunships in combat in this game?
Not much.
50 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing
Something about flight goes. Time to take my plane is thirsty. Very thirsty plane, isn't she? Oh.
Stick it in the hole.
I just realized I didn't cut for last episode. Oops. There's gonna be a two mission episode.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today.
But I will have to do multiple missions for episodes.
Oh, there's a ground force too, right?
Yep, we have a ground force in this one. That's what we're supporting.
Can you communicate with them?
Time for.
This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. Alright then. Let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging. Edge, engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. We need to place top priority on eliminating the threat to our ground forces. We're counting on you. Watch out for enemy planes. We're dealing with the Rosgrees here.
So allies, are they not the same country, or are they ground troops part of the country you guys are?
They're the ground forces.
But are they part of the
Army.
Are they part of your country's army in the game? Okay. I just heard allies, and you don't hear that when describing. You don't really hear allied. You don't really hear ground forces called allies when describing their sister branch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Called ally.
Mistranslation issues between
They
Japanese
should call them
and
air support.
English.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But a translation error.
I mean, yeah.
It happens quite a bit in this series.
So your guy's brother, Grimm's brother, is that Chopper's brother? Was it Chopper's
No,
brother?
it's Grim. And he's a ground force.
Oh, okay. Is he in this, do you know, or in this
No.
mission?
I can't believe we had to capture a fortress this huge.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now.
Marks 2. Target hit. Nice kill, Captain.
Eliminate the threat near the gate with the help of Sand Island.
I'll launch a close air support effort.
In the base you're stationed at, Sand Island Air Force Base?
Yep.
Okay.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilance Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress.
Hey, there's a thing. That's,
It gives you enough time to look at it.
does it go away after a while?
Yeah.
You get
But
points.
it assumes that you say yes to it.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. In record time, too. View on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Just use max throttle. We'll get shot down before you even make it up. This is the only way. You've got to carry out your mission.
Enemy planes taking off a fortress runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
This is Miss Lord. Commence attack.
Targeting the Rosgrees and the enemy strike craft.
We're gonna have some.
Oh,
air
shit.
turrets.
Gotta take that out.
Damn, they hit hard.
What?
They hit hard in this mission today.
Python's pinned down. They can't advance. Calm down. Assess the situation.
Google. Tarantula?
Yep.
What the hell? So is there ground? Are they voice actors actual former military or no?
No.
They should have got U.S. Army as former. You know what I mean?
Well, they got former people in the development team.
Oh, that are part of the military.
Yeah. One of the directors was part of the Royal Air Force.
Oh, British?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have an American pilot too working on this game series. So
Oh, any ground piece, any sold army or?
no.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't really focus on the army side.
Besides, they count that.
It's all pilots, just basic air combat by name alone.
So wait, Combat Horizon was their first attempt, right?
Yep, and it bombed.
I loved it.
Well, everyone else hated it.
I'm Army, so yeah, of course I'm gonna love it.
I mean, there were cool ideas they did, but they did not execute the ideas that well, in my opinion.
Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Citigrad.
Almost done.
Those guys can attack from any position.
I knew this mission was short, so I didn't really care.
Is not an option. Keep moving. Concentrate your attack on the areas of least resistance. The enemy's
OC in general, right? Was that the OC in general?
Yep.
lure them over here. We'll attack from both sides.
This guy's good. Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Those guys are gonna blow away the entire fortress. You must eat the raspberries! I've heard of the 4 wings of Sand Island, but I only see 3. Don't you know? Only good little boys can see the 4th one.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
They don't know that they died, right?
Nope, they don't know he died. So they made a myth about it.
What?
They came up with a little saying about him.
About how he died?
So this chopper that you can't see him.
Disregard any damage.
That you can't see him? What? I can barely hear it.
You can't see him if you're not a good little boy.
Please let us make it time.
Okay.
Enemy tank confirmed destroyed.
Almost done. They're on the other side, so.
Continued resistance. I can't believe they're still holding up.
They're panicking, aren't they?
Yeah.
Your men are panicking? Why?
Well, they haven't seen battle like this in a long time. Did it already. Told you it was a quick mission.
I'm irritated.
Send a message back to the enemy. This fortress has been successfully captured. We're going back to our country
gosh.
real soon.
Yeah.
You can tell the game is old.
Yeah.
This game is 14 years old.
Yep.
So, there's a few areas that's...
When was it developed? In the not 60s, I mean in the 2001?
It started development in 2001.
Okay.
So yeah.
So like December
The
2001?
so-called
Yeah.
impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak.
Ow, my arm.
Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.
Did you get your 3rd pilot?
We don't get our 4th for a while. Post these 2 missions.
Okay.
These 2 missions will be paired up together also. Before